art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Kittynap smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. So first let's get started coming down in the center of our page, and we're going to start by drawing a curved line from left to right for the nose. On either side of this now we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the center. Let's come across now. On the right hand side we're going to curve this line around and then down for the side of the mouth. Lining this up at the same height on the left-hand side, we'll replicate that. Now from the center, we're going to arch this line around and then up for the mouth. And then we'll flip over to the left-hand side and replicate that. Moving up, let's draw in the eyes now. So starting up in the center, we're going to curve this line around, up, and then over. And then moving over towards the left-hand side, we'll replicate that. So starting on the same line here, we're going to curve this around and then out. Let's draw on the eyes underneath. So on the top, let's arch this line out and then in. And we'll do the same thing over on the left. We're going to close off the bottom of the eye now. So moving over towards the inside, we're going to arch this line around and then up in the corner. And again, we'll replicate this over on the left. Starting in the middle now towards the left, we're going to draw in a nice big circle. And then flipping over towards the left-hand side, we'll replicate that. Moving in towards the middle now, we're going to draw an even smaller circle in the center. And we'll do this on both eyes. Let's frame the rest of the head now. So coming across, we're going to do the cheeks first. So we're going to curve this line out and then in. We'll move over towards the left-hand side and replicate that. Starting further up on this line now, we're going to curve this line out, back in. Closing off the bottom of the head now, let's arch this line around and then in towards the middle. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right-hand side. Framing off the center of the head now, on the top, we're going to start in the middle, curving this line up and then down on the right-hand side. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. Let's draw in the ears now. So on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line out and then in. Leaving a small gap in the middle, we'll replicate that over on the left. Moving underneath this now, we're going to curve this line back out and then in. And now underneath this, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the cheek on both sides. Moving in towards the middle now, we're going to arch this line out and then down. We'll move over towards the left and replicate that. In the center above now, let's draw on the bow. So we're going to start by drawing a curved line from left to right. On either side, we're going to arch this line up towards the top of our page and then down. And we'll do the same thing over on the left. On either side now, we're going to draw in a small curved diagonal line that comes out from the center of the bow. Let's move underneath now and frame in the body. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then down. Lining this up at the same height on the right-hand side, we'll replicate that again. In the middle now, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. On either side of this for the legs, we're going to curve this line down towards the bottom, leaving a small gap. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, ending that at the same height. On the outside now, for the rest of the leg, we're going to curve this line out. We'll do the same thing on the left, ending that at the same height. Now from here, we're going to curve a small line that arches in. And then we're going to curve that back up and in towards the side. And then starting at that point again, we're going to curve this line around and then down towards the side of our page. Now on the outside, we're going to curve this line around and then down for the foot. And then on the bottom, on the inside, we're gonna curve this line around and then up, connecting that together. Let's draw in the backwards moon here now. So we're gonna draw in a curved line, arching that out towards the right and then back up. Starting in the corner here, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in towards the corner. Let's draw in the arms now. So on the outside, we're gonna curve this line around and then down, and we'll do this on both sides. Let's step further on towards the inside now, curving this line down. From the outside line, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes in and then down. And then we'll connect this together with a curved diagonal line, bringing that up. For the hand now, for the thumb on the inside, we're gonna curve this line out and then in. In the corner, let's curve this line down and then up. Moving beside that now, we're gonna come underneath, curving this down and then back up. And then one last time, we're just going to curve this line around, and then as we arch it up, we're just gonna bring it in towards the wrist. Closing off the claws now, we're just going to draw in a curved line on each one as we come across. And we'll do this on both hands. For the bracelet now, we're going to draw in 4 circles as we come across. And we're just gonna attach them together so they're touching. We'll do the same thing on the left-hand side, lining that up at the same height. Lastly, let's draw in the tail. So on the inside, we're gonna curve this line up towards the top. Moving up behind our arm now, we're going to curve this line around and then down. Starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this line in and then down towards our left arm. And then coming underneath, we're just going to draw in another small diagonal line that comes in. And that is how you draw Kittynap Smiling Critter from Poppy Playtime. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.